some names. On the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then it's Harden. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's man in at the 2.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Booker. Beal the pass to Booker. Beal with the screen for Booker. Back to Beal. Inside. Here's KD. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Outside Beal. Now here's Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Powell, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. And here comes the break. Durant dishes to Booker. Back to Durant. Takes the 3. Booker, no good. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now Powell. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Here's Harden. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the game.
First team foul.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
This just in. Kevin Durant is good. How easy does offense come to him?
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Allen, a screen on Powell. Booker finds Allen. Misses the 3. The Clippers trail.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here he goes. And finished off by Leonard.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Harden. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Fades. Pass to Powell. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Nobody near Allen. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Kevin Durant takes pride in playing the right way. He looks to make the extra pass and set up his teammates.
Leonard attacking. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal, it's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Man can't hit. Got a piece of it. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You have to stay on your toes while guarding Kawhi. He can put you on your heels in a hurry.
Beal can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to Powell. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Powell's got 6 points.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Allen for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Both teams have it going here early. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. E.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Coffey in at the small forward. Plumlee with the screen. And here's George for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. And George gets it to go.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
Over to the wing. O'Neal sets the screen for Little. Back to O'Neal. Passes it to Little. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Quick catch and shoot from Nasir Little, giving the D no time to react.
George against Gordon. The pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. No good that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous. Such an explosive finisher. Westbrook is incredible to watch driving to the rack.
Got that one up quick. Little's got 6 here in this quarter.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
George against Gordon. And George kicks it to Tucker. 5 on the clock. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Tucker. George has got 10.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Here's Gordon. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The D had no time to react to Westbrook's drive. He just charges in and slams it home.
O'Neal a screen on Westbrook. Lee kicks to O'Neal. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Forcing the issue. PJ working as hard as he can inside.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's Coffey. No scoring in this one. And it's George finishing it off.
This game continues to be about Paul George. I would continue to get him the ball. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Launches a 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Suns trail by 7. He kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gordon. O'Neal sets the screen for Gordon. O'Neal inside. He's against Tucker. O'Neal no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Tucker the pass to George. Tucker a screen. Banked in off the glass. Tucker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Playing selfless basketball, Paul George gives it up when the pick and roll doesn't get him a shot.
O'Neal from long range. Not gonna go that time. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. That quarter had a tie. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Allen. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. That one drops for him. Harden's got the first points of the second half here for the Clippers. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Beal with a screen on Powell. Booker's shot is good.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Harden outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Fires top of the key. And again, the Clippers good for two.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, and it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Great open look there. KD's got 11 points.
No hesitation. Durant finds the mid-range shot and takes it.
Harden finds Highland. Kicks it out to Harden. It's good from long range. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Powell kicks to Leonard. Harden with a screen on KD. And finished off by Leonard.
Wow, with that strength, if Kawhi wants to drive it, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Nurkic a screen on Powell. Booker dishes to Beal. And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Harden looking it over. Again, Los Angeles.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Allen's shot is off. Clippers leading by 10. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Harden the pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Powell sets a screen for Leonard. 6 to shoot. Highland finds Leonard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Powell, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3-point field goal.
Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Booker against Powell. Durant with a screen on Powell. Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Durant with a screen on Powell. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Look at Norman keeping his composure, not letting the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Plumlee sets the pick for George. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Clippers lead by 16.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Lee kicks to Gordon. Back to Lee. O'Neal outside. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers leading by 16. George with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
Three-pointer. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Lee.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's George. O'Neal with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Really left alone that time.
Something that Little is still working out. I like seeing him continue to take these threes.
Westbrook kicks to George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Now the pass to O'Neal. Gordon with the screen for O'Neal. In the corner, it's Little. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook kicks to George. Plumlee with a screen on Gordon. George passes to Coffey. Gordon against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside, and it's George finishing it off.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
In the corner, it's Little. Gordon for 3. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from George. Los Angeles leading by 15. Coffey passes to George. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Norman Powell's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Harden against Booker. Outside for George. Screen by Zubac. Fires from deep. And Paul George gets the 3. George has got 27 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for George.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
A nice shot by Booker.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Harden kicks to George. Leonard sets a screen for George. Leonard the pass to George. Leonard on the wing. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Beal drives in, and here's Booker from the arc. Harden grabs the miss. Here's Los Angeles now. 16-point lead. From deep, George, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
We'd like to thank you for coming out and support.
A lot of power. On display in the front court tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. And it's Nurkic with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Booker surveying the D. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Wallace. Hits a 3-pointer.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
City ball.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From behind the arc. No luck on that one. Williams against Booker. It's Little on the wing. And the Suns miss again. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Durant. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
KD unafraid to get to the mid-range, and he can get there at will.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Booker. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the paint. And stolen by Durant. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. To the middle. Nurkic passes to Durant. Driving inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Durant. Allen on the wing. Clock at 6. Durant against Williams. Durant with the bucket.
And KD so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA, All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs, on that 75th anniversary team. Just stack them all up. He's right there.
Allen outside. Booker for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
On the wing, Durant. Williams defending. Lets it go from deep. Little, no good. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lets it fly. Booker, good. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Damian Lee out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's O'Neal in at the 4. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, through all the stress and the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who was willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, to talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I can kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie. The Phoenix Suns are proof that one smart trade can make a big impact, Brent.
Now, BA, I'm going to challenge you. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship.
Pass to Joe. Three-pointer. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
The 3. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And the basket by Lee.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Giddey. It's Hayward on the wing. Right side Giddey. Hayward outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Lee, the pass to Okogie. Here's Lee. Giddey defends. Pass to Eubanks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Eubanks, he's got his first 2 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Giddey passes to Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Lee. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, BA. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the Suns miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hayward outside. For 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Three-point field goal.
Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. From deep. No good that time.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Hayward outside. Beyond the arc. Some solid D from Eubanks. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Here's Lee. Giddey defends. Lee into the lane, bearing his second of 3 attempts. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Giddey passes to Joe.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. For the Thunder.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wallace. Allen defending. Dort a screen on Durant. Lets the three fly. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams. Dort's got 6 points.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Booker with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Little. Allen on the wing. Three-pointer. The Thunder with the rebound. Dort for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at shooting guard. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Durant, the pass to Allen. Now here's Nurkic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Pass to Durant. Screen by Durant. Booker for three. And the Suns miss again. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Devin Booker.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And stolen by Williams. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success, yeah?
No doubt about that, and with Beal in the mix, they are all in. Pass to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Booker. Down low. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
No coverage that time. So Dort's got 9 points. It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the three. He's got 11.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Fires for three. The Suns clear it. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Durant. And here's Booker from deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. The three. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Durant with the bucket.
That's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
The Thunder have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to the right wing. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant looking around. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
For 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Outside Booker. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 16. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Josh Okogie is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Damian Lee. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Okogie. The 3-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. From deep, Giddey. O'Neal pulls it in. Well, the Suns shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. On the take. Pass to Okogie. Back to O'Neal. Out to Gordon. Just 3 to shoot from outside the arc. The shot comes out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
From deep, Giddey. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nice shot by Okogie.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Joe. Williams a screen on Gordon. And the basket by Joe.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor.
The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Oh, got that one up quick. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Joe. From deep. The rebound by Eubanks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
3-pointer O'Neal. Williams grabs the board. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
Little, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. They get it again. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man. There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Out to Hayward. It's Dort on the wing. Launches it. The Suns clear it. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Holmgren against Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Nurkic finds Durant. Nurkic a screen on Williams. Here's Durant. And stolen by Holmgren.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Jacks up a 3. Holmgren with a screen on Allen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hayward. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Hayward's shot is off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That doesn't go either for Durant. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Holmgren with a screen on Allen. Dort finds Williams. Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Cans it with nobody near him.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one to walk into enemy territory. And
we'd like to say thank you.
matchups that we've been looking forward to for a while.
These are the dates you circle on the calendar. Two great teams, star power on both sides. This is exactly the kind of matchup that gets you glued to the television set.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. Harden outside. Westbrook dishes to Harden. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace, and the jump by Wallace.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Zubac's a screen on Wallace. Harden the pass to Leonard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And the rejection by Holmgren. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hayward. Over in the corner, Williams. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 6 points for Williams.
And with Gordon Hayward, that well-rounded game, you will get a little bit of everything. Pretty pass there.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Westbrook. Passes it to Zubac. Foul for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Hayward. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Harden. Now Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Westbrook with the steal. The pass to Zubac. He kicks it to Harden. Takes it off the glass.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And he banks in the layup.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Clippers trail by 6. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Hayward with the stuff.
Well, just great recognition from Hayward. Shows his vertical to finish that pass.
Leonard against Hayward. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Zubac's a screen on Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Basket good.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Pass to Hayward. Hayward with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Zubac with the screen for Westbrook. And does it for the first quarter. It's the Thunder. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. E.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee. Then it's George, and it's Mann in at the point. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Clippers trail by 11. Plumlee finds George. From past the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Mann gets the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Passes it to Dort. Kicks to Wiggins. Back to Dort. On the wing, Giddey. Dort against George. Here's Giddey. That 3 off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
But Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Dort passes to Williams. Williams a screen. Here's Joe. Oh, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 10. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Over to the left wing. Mann passes to George. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on George.
Lou Dort gets the defender off balance with that up fake, draws contact. That's textbook basketball.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Now here's Giddey. Still yet to score. Dort kicks to Wiggins. Stolen by George.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Kicks it out to Wiggins.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Joe. It's Dort on the wing. Wiggins passes to Dort. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City moving it around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Clippers trail by 9. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that one drops. George has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Tucker can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
And George, here we go. And then George with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Joe. Nice move. And with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Dort. Offline with his 3. Now the Clippers moving it up. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Paul George.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for the Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. And doors, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
In the corner, Powell with it. Here's Westbrook. Back to Powell. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook can't get it to go. Hayward outside. Pass to Williams. Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, credit Norman Powell for the defensive play that sets up that fast break opportunity.
Back to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Wallace after the Clippers pick up 2. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Westbrook finds Harden. It's Powell on the wing. For three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now here's Powell. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Driving to the basket.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
To the middle. Out to Wallace. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Now here's Powell. Zubac the pass to Harden. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Norman Powell. George is checked in for Russell Westbrook. Mann subbed in for James Harden. And here's George. Following Lou Dort's three. Plenty of daylight on that shot. George has got 15.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Wiggins, a screen on George. 1:06 left to play here in the third. Joe passes to Williams. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And there's the pass to Coffey. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Coffey's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. Wiggins tries in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. And that one's good. Wiggins.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's George missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dort attacking. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
And there's the drive.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Joe passes to Giddey. Here's Joe. Jacks up a three. He's clobbered. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Thunder lead by And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Paul George, only out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's George. Pass to Joe. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Joe. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Giddey, no good. Clippers trail by 4. In the corner, George with it. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 20.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Outside, George. The Thunder with another miss. The Clippers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. In the corner, George with it. Nice defense from George.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
It's Dort on the wing. Giddey sets the pick for Dort. Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. Guarded by Tucker. Oh, they get it back. Dort, left side. Wiggins surveying the floor. On the wing, Giddey. And the shot is long. The Clippers trail. And here's Tucker. Outside, George to take the lead. The offensive rebound. It's George on the wing. Now, here's Tucker. Back to George. Second chance shot. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Now, here's George. Here's Giddey. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Dort. To the paint, trying to end the drought, and Wiggins with the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Now he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Terrence Mann. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Zubac finds George. Passes to Harden. George with the screen on Holmgren. And Harden with the step.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gordon Hayward's checked in for George. Williams gets the bucket.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Leonard with this screen on Wallace. Harden. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want this thing. Ball on the string. You need to score it. No problem.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
Westbrook with a screen for Leonard. Westbrook kicks to Zubac. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Leonard finds Powell. Leonard with the screen on Williams. Back to Leonard. Yes!
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Out to Wallace. Got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got Jusuf Nurkic, Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Little in at small forward. Harden surveying the D. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Booker for 3. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Outside Harden. Zubac passes to Powell. Right side Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard attacking. Uses the glass on the layup.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Here's Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They set a pick. Pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
And here's Durant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
Harden against Booker. Zubac with a screen on Durant. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Crosses over. And Booker with the lay-in. Booker's got 7.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Up top, Harden. Pass to Zubac. Zubac, screen. Leonard outside. Westbrook outside. For 3, Powell. He drops it from range. And that'll tie this game up.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook setting up his teammates on time, on target.
Booker with it. And it's Leonard picking him up for 3. Durant. And the Suns get another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Powell passes to Harden. The drive by Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
Over to the left wing. Zubac finds Powell. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. Leonard finds some space, gets an open look, and hits it. Leonard's got 6 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Back to Booker. .36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Nurkic. It's stolen by Leonard. Fast break, here we go. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Allen, the pass to Booker. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 11 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. There's 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Harden. Buries it down low.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
That one doesn't drop. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
George out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for the Suns.
First team.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, B.A. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league, seemingly every year. Beal is just a baller.
George with it. Beal picks him up. Back to George. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Screen by O'Neal. 3-pointer. Beal nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume 3-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
From about 16. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Beal from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Book. I'm a fan of front offices going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The 3, George. And And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Beal from outside. And the Suns get another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And George with the jam.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
1:36 left in the second period. It's stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Eubanks the screen. Beal from outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Counted from distance. George has got 19 points.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
George against Beal. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass. 21 points in the game.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And Beal puts up a deep three. And the Suns get another three.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Plumlee, a screen on Beal. The three, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. George against Beal. Unloads. Again, the Suns good for 2.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Tucker with a screen on Beal. The three, George buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Allie, as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Suns, Kevin Durant is out there with Nasir Little. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in at the point. And now the Suns fast break. Finished off the break. Booker's got 13 now.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Powell passes to Leonard. Powell, a screen on Durant. Back to Powell. Out to Leonard from the arc. Durant pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. But still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Yeah, Kawhi has never relied on the three-pointer, but it's a part of his game that unlocks the rest of what he can do on the offensive end.
Adding insult to injury.
injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Little. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Clippers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Durant against Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Free throws good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Westbrook with a screen on Durant. Fires, high post. Leonard can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Harden. Okay, knockout!
Now! Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Back to Durant. From downtown, yes, sir! KD for three.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Phoenix. Here's Okogie. Screen by O'Neal. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got 5 now.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Suns making a switch here. Beal's checked in.
Sun substitution, number 3.
George for 3. Here's Plumlee. Second chance effort. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. George has got 30 points.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Here's O'Neal. Yet to see a basket. Shoots. Beal gets the bucket.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
George for 3.
Second personal foul. Second team.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2, Mason Plumlee.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Three-pointer, Beal. Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got P.J. Tucker, George out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Coffey in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's George, and George with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Lee. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. Westbrook, he's checked in for Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Mann. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Nurkic is checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Little's checked in for Okogie. And it's Booker in for Lee. Booker for 3. 2 seconds left. He's got a piece of it. They retain possession. Little passes to Beal. And the Suns miss again. The Clippers in the lead. Throw it down, Kawhi.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Westbrook. Count it. Good.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Now Durant. Outside Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. Booker surveying the D. Great D that time from Zubats.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by George. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Booker, the pass to Beal. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For 3, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Oh, right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Durant, the pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Westbrook. Booker falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
And then Harden with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Strong performance.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
For 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
To the inside. And Harden with the slam.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Misses the three. And it's Nurkic with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 18. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
George with it. Nurkic picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
George hits them both. Here's Booker. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Beal. Zubac with the steal. Here's George. There's the drive. And the jam by George.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's Beal. The deep three from Durant. Misses. So no problem for the Clippers as they... Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Your Clippers.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2. And right now, we got a matchup, Brent, between two. Defensive-minded teams going head-to-head. This should be fun.
Yeah, this is a no easy buckets night. Everything will be earned tonight. That's the way we like it. High-level defense.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Booker. Durant is out there with Little. Then there's Allen. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Holmgren wide open. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Thunder.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Little kicks to Booker. And the pass to Allen. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams. Booker against Dort. Dort is screen on Nurkic. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Wallace outside. Dort with a screen for Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Rebound by the Suns.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent. And when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. An easy 2 points on the layup. Holmgren's got 5 now.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Nobody near Nurkic. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Dort. And the 3 off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Williams gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Nurkic a screen on Dort. Booker no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got his second basket of the game. Allen right side. He dishes it to Little. Back to Allen. Allen with the screen for Little. Over in the corner, Allen. 4 on the clock. Shoots it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Williams a screen on Booker. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Nasir Little hitting the 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler, and when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Allen outside and taken away by Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Right side, Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 7. Durant for 3. No good on the shot. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Booker is screen on Williams. Little can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Wiggins is out there with Hayward. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Lee kicks to O'Neal. His three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Giddey with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Joe. Out to Hayward. Pass to Giddey. From the arc. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Giddey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Giddey against Beal. Wiggins a screen on Lee. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hayward outside. The kick out to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
They set the screen. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
Giddey the pass to Joe. Back to Giddey. Giddey with the screen on Beal. And here is Giddey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lee kicks to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Here's Eubanks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Eubanks got his first 2 points.
And a better box out saves him 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Hands it from downtown. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Right side, Beal gets it to go from 18 feet away. And that's 10 points for Bradley Beal. The Thunder leading by 6. Giddey the pass to Joe. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to involve his teammates.
There's Beal with the 3. It's good from long range. Beal's got 13.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Beal kicks to lead. Back to Beal. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the NBA.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Joe good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Giddey goes in. Nobody near. Williams beat the quad. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Allen is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Durant. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Little in at the small forward. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Dort. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Outside for Durant. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fades and shoots. Here's Nurkic. And he converts the layup. Nurkic has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Booker, defended by Dort. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Holmgren in the post. Working on Nurkic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen passes to Little. Allen surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Booker dishes to Durant. Over Williams. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 and the basket from Durant.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
Passes it to Holmgren. He takes it in, and the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wallace against Allen. Wallace kicks to Dort. 5 to shoot. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says, there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
What a move by Gilgeous-Alexander, using his agility to beat that contact.
Booker looking around. Booker with the screen for KD. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. So for the Suns, outside O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When we talk about Bradley Beal, still a phenomenal player, but someone who's getting older.
Yeah, no doubt Bradley Beal, Greg, is a veteran in this league now and a guy that wants to compete for titles. So along with staying healthy, Bradley Beal is looking for something bigger.
There's the pass to Joe. Back to Giddey. Wiggins outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Williams, a screen on Lee. Joe can't get it to go. Down low, here's Eubanks. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Thunder lead by 3. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Wiggins, Hayward out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
No coverage that time.
3 points.
Beal's got 27 points.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Hayward. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. even with the defense not really a factor. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
Joe Good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter. Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
The Suns making a switch here. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Booker in for Damian Lee.
Yeah, Bradley Beal right there just putting a stamp on that play. He takes the hit and still gets the deuce.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Booker against Gilgeous Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Holmgren. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous Alexander. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. At the top of the key, Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And Booker kicks to KD. Booker against Dort. And then Durant with the dunk.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far. You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
It's Gilgeous Alexander with the drive.
Gilgeous Alexander coming through big time.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Off on the layup.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous Alexander. No one covered. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Durant feeling it out a bit. KD a screen on Dort. Durant against Gilgeous Alexander. No good from Durant. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Nurkic against Gilgeous Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous Alexander. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Booker with it. Beal with a screen on George. Booker with no one around. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
George wide open. Buries it from outside.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game. Now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it. And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now...
David, thank you as always.
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Basket counts. Holmgren's got 5.
Strong move. I mean, Holmgren loves to create off the bounce. At 7-1, that's extremely rare.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Shooting for the Clippers.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. They get it back. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. 4-point game. Leonard outside. Inside. And Powell with the stuff.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
PA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Westbrook with a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Leonard passes to Harden. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden.
Getting position and finishing. Kawhi's a master in the paint.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Leonard, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Now here's Holmgren. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Looking back to last season, Smithy, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Now here's Zubac. It's Powell on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Leonard. And the shot's good. Leonard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Taking the hit, Kawhi Leonard. Great concentration.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Hayward, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 5.
Powerful dunk by Westbrook. He loves rising to the occasion.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Drains the triple.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Harden hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Three-pointer, Harden. The Thunder with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Such a wide open look. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Timeout called, the Clippers. .26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Powell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubats with a screen on Williams. Leonard for three. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
The confidence behind Kawhi's three. He has total faith in himself to nail it.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
We've got Luguentz-Dort, also Josh Giddey out there. And it's Wiggins in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
PJ, I love seeing him roll down the lane and finding ways to score.
Pass to Williams. Wiggins looking around. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wiggins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
George passes to Plumlee. Back to George. Plumlee, a screen on Dort. For three, George. Up again. The shot that time not on target. Oklahoma City has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Williams with the screen. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Here's Joe with the tip, and Tucker pulls it down. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Joe. It's Giddey on the wing. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Mason Plumlee doesn't turn many heads with his play. He's a workhorse on the floor.
Grant, he's a fantastic rebounder, always has been. Underrated facilitator at the center spot, and he can fit into any team.
Man, the pass to George. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Giddey passes to Dort. A minute 29 left in the first half of basketball. Giddey into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Coffey. George outside. 1:03 left in the first half of this game. Coffey, the pass to George. 5 on the clock. And he converts the layup. George has got 11 points.
That kind of contact isn't going to deter Paul George. Just pushing right through it.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Joe. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
George, right side. And the jam by George.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dort. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. George outside.
Oklahoma City foul. Who gets Dort? First personal foul.
That's good from George.
In a league full of scores, Paul George still stands out. There's a versatility to his shooting game that just makes him exceptional.
Here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paul George has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Powell. Wallace's shot is good.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Williams against Leonard. Back to Zubac. Harden's got space. Money from the wing. Harden's got 6.
Great dive from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Williams with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
This team leans on Shea to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
Zubac passes to Westbrook. Outside Harden. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Now Leonard. Takes the 3. Westbrook outside. Leonard on the wing. Harden surveying the D. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And he got the whistle. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
13 foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Holmgren against Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Man, the pass to George. With the drive, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The strength of PG helping him there.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Pass to Plumlee. Knocks it loose. Coffee on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mann. Giddey defends. Here's George. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Joe. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here's Giddey. Oh, George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Joe grabs the miss. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Pass to Mann. It's George on the wing. 50 seconds left to play in the third. That's good from George. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. George hits them both. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Dort. George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Here's Williams into the lane, and Williams punches it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Lou Dort picks one up.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
Good on the second one. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. Dort outside. The 3. The shot. It's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
And so it's Oklahoma City in a good situation. Up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Wallace in at point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Oh, the Thunder. Another 3. All right, Dad. It's a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Westbrook finds Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a
been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Pass to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Harden with it. Guarded now by Williams. The Clippers rebound. Leonard outside for Harden. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
And Powell with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Harden finds Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Powell with a steal. Leonard for 3. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Leonard. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with a try.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Love seeing the hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defensive end.
And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. For 3, George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Doesn't go that time. And so